Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you're looking at this video. What we want to go through at this particular point is the care templates, right? So we've covered how to put your logo in, we've covered how to put the CPT codes in, how to create your financial profiles. This is the last piece of the one-time setup, and that is your care templates. So what we want to do here is based upon whatever criteria your office has, you have people that fall into a template of care that you're going to recommend. Um, Here you can list those out to infinity, as many templates as you want. Um, how you name them is important because when you get into selecting the template, when you're creating a care plan, the only piece that you'll see is the name. So when you decide how you're going to name it, you want to be sure that you understand what's happening from the name so you know which one to select. So these are examples. So the way that we've outlined this is, for example, corrective would indicate this is the first cycle of care for someone. It gives the duration of time for the plan. And then, of course, you see numbers associated here. And these numbers represent the visits. So the first one would be this would be 84 visits. There's 5 re-exams that are included, for example, and let's just say 24 of these are going to be what we consider active care visits. So that would be a template that we would utilize. But from this, I understand exactly what would be recommended when we do it. So to get into creating the templates, of course, you click the plus sign in the bottom right-hand corner. It'll bring up this. You'll put in the template. Let's just say test template. And let's just say, 15, 2, and 5. And then we could put the description in. The description, uh, we would detail out exactly what's happening. There's 36 visits, 3 re-exams, 24 active visits. It's 3 times a week for this duration. So you can put all that in the description so you know. So we hit save. In order to build out the template, of course, we would click on it so you can see the description. This is what we call a corrective care statement. So this is what will go on your printed PDF version of Care Plan. And it just details what you're including. What services are you including with this template, right? So that's just a sample. You put whatever services for your office that are being included, and that'll be populated on the PDF when you print it. Now down here we have visit mapping, right? So of course we know that this is an estimation of care at this particular point. So we want to map out what visits and at what frequency we're going to see these visits to the best of our ability, so we can calculate the care plan. So ultimately, you'll see you can add a term here: week, month, quarter. So for example, if you add a week, it'll populate here, and then here you can add visits. And you see here, there's 3 visits associated with that week, and that's where you do that. If you click on a visit, you'll see CPT codes populate here. So this is a simple drag and drop feature. So let's just say we're going to drag and drop the SA990. We left click it, drag it, drop it. Now it's associated with that visit. If I want to delete it, I'd left click, drag it, and drop it on the delete button, and it deletes it from there. Okay. So you'll map out the visits and the codes that you want associated with each visit here to complete each care template. Now there is, and we do not want to save anything I just did. All right. Now we'll do a sample one here because there is a duplicate feature. So for example, if I want to create a week, let's just say I'll add the week. And then for that week, I'm going to add a visit. And I'm going to do, for example, a 98940. So I'll drop that in there. And now I want to duplicate that visit because I'm going to do this 98940. We're going to do this 3 times for the first week. All right. So we're going to duplicate it twice. Now, what happened because I used the duplicate button for the visit, it duplicated each visit. And now that CPT code is attached to those visits. Now, let's just say hypothetically that I want to do that over 6, 7 weeks. So I can duplicate that week. So I can duplicate. I'm adding. So you don't want to add, you want to duplicate. So let's do that one more time. We'll add the week. We'll add the visit. We'll add the code. We'll duplicate that code 3 times. And now we're going to duplicate the week or whatever term we're selected. Right now, what I did the first time was I clicked add visit. You want to make sure you click duplicate the term. So we're going to duplicate the term. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just say we duplicate it for 6. Let's go to 8, 7, 8. So we did that duplicate feature. So remember that carried all these visits over with the CPT code for the whole cycle. Now, let's just say after 4 weeks, we wanted to do an exam. We want to do a re-exam. And we want that to happen on visit 3, the last visit of that week. Now, the thing is, when you use a duplicate feature, not only does it attach the CPT codes, but if you make a change, so for example, if you add something to one of these visits, it's going to affect everything that's been under that duplicate feature. So if you want to make a change, what I would recommend you doing is go to that specific day. So week 4, the last visit, I am going to delete that visit and then I'm going to re-add that visit. And now you can see there's no associated code. And now I'll add in, for example, the 98940, and I'll add in, let's say, an exam code, a 99213. Now, because I deleted it and re-added it, it does not affect any of the other duplicated features. So that's how you can use the duplicate feature to build out your care templates, but also make changes where you actually need to, right? So that's how you build out your care templates. So remember, you only see the name when you add the care plan. So be sure to put something there that will help you recognize what's in this plan. Detail your description, put in what's included with this plan because that's going to be printed on your PDF. And then at the bottom, you'll see code summary. So you'll see how many codes have been used, what's your actual total visit amount, what the duration and cycle is, so you can confirm that you actually did what you wanted to do. So you just hit save here, and then that will populate, and you have effectively created your care template. Okay, there. So that's care templates. And with this video, we have completed the initial one-time setup. If you do have any questions, of course, feel free to utilize the support button in the bottom left-hand corner. You can also always go to the website iScout.solutions and click on support call, and you can schedule a time to go over any of these this information on a Zoom call or phone call. So once again, this is Dr. Clark, and we will talk to you soon. Take care. Have a great day.